Yo, welcome back to more Kagetsu Tohya. Last time we finished Akiya's side story, and I didn't even realize that whole time that was after her true ending in her route. Because before I was like, is this her route? Because, she mentioned transferring to Shiki school, but I couldn't remember if that only happened in her route or in a different one as well. So that my memory wasn't serving me there. But in hindsight, like her depression at wondering when Shiki would return or when she'd get to see him, and so I mean clearly by the end she has hope, and of course in Akiya's true ending, she finds Nanatsu Yoru outside, but she feels like a life energy within it. Like I remember, and that's kind of what's ambiguous about Shiki's fate, which was a weird, crazy thing that happened. I think I even remember someone mentioning back then that it's kind of addressed in Kagetsu Tohya. I guess maybe this was it. But yeah, that makes that whole story even better, realizing that now, because during that I was like, yo. And yeah, you guys point out some cool things as well, like the line they said about hair is a woman's life, and at the end of her confrontation with Shijo, she says the woman lost her life or something along those lines, basically calling back to that line, and had her defeated, her hair being cut as well. Like, yeah, it's like a clever thing. It was subtle. I didn't actually think back to that line. I think I didn't even mention it because I thought it was maybe leaving her fate ambiguous, because at first I think it said she died, and then it said no, she was okay, like Akiya didn't kill her, and then it said that, so I was like confused, and I was like waiting, then I just didn't think back to it. So yeah, that's a cool thing, and yeah, just crazy realizing that was after her true ending. That whole story, that makes it so much better in hindsight, honestly, and way more proud of Akiya as well for coming to that point after all that. But now we return to the Twilight Grass Moon Fairy Tale Princess. Oh boy, is it gonna be strange seeing Akiya here, but also, it's gonna be weird, but also relieving too, because in whatever this weird loopy existence, there at least gets to be some happy moments, canonically weird happy moments. Okay, so I have previously read to skip now, so I guess we're gonna skip this. I did have to go back and take pictures of the CL Sensei advice because for some reason the note didn't save on my phone, so I have all these things. I might just follow Neko Ark's disgusting advice first, and I think one of you left a nice comment saying leaving, like, because Neko Arc I believe leaves one step out in that, and that you left, but I couldn't find your comment, so I'm gonna try to follow this. So I believe I gotta go straight to school. All right, we'll skip. Okay, yeah, I'm looking again. So yeah, it must be this one. School, lunchtime, tea. So yeah, I guess I go straight to school, tea room, lunchtime, tea room. All right, we'll try this. And in the words of Neko Arc, you will not be able to take your eyes off my beauty when you diligently attend school and go to the tea room. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna assume this is Shiki. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired. I'm going on ahead, Akiya. I shout to the second floor. A surprised voice. Wait just a moment, Nissan. I'll be out right now. The sound of hurried footsteps comes from the second floor. It's already weird seeing just Akiya in a whole different context. It feels like Fate now. I'm getting that feeling like when you play a different route of Fate. And I guess I already got that feeling in Tsukihime, but you know what I mean. I'm feeling the whiplash right away after doing her side story. A long while after breakfast, I hurry Akiya, who is up until now relaxedly drinking tea in the living room. I say to myself that Akiya deserves punishment for leisurely taking time instead of changing and smile a dark smile. Ah, how the turntables on Akiya. Feel like she spent at least every route of Tsukihime getting after Shiki for being late or oversleeping or something. And within 3 short minutes, Akiya comes down to the lobby. Really, she doesn't run even when she's short on time. Her lifestyle really is different from mine. I'm sorry, I made you wait. How are we doing on time? Yeah, we still have about 20 minutes to blow, so no worries. Akiya's troubled panting. He's like, hurry! Nah, we're chilling. Damn. Nissan, then you didn't have to say that you were going on ahead. I know, but I found it weird that someone like you would make others wait. Uh-huh. So I just had to. I had to play a little trick on you. I probably should keep that to myself. He's gonna go all red hair on you. Which was another good point, got brought up. Sorry, I can't remember specifically right now because my computer goes crazy if I try to tab out of the game. But, yeah, the fact that Akiya didn't end up murdering Shijo, right? When, especially far side Akiya, who understandably is, you know, gets to a very fragile point, goes like full red hair, demon mode, yandere, right? So yeah, even better that she was able to do that and then come to terms by the end with where she was and moving forward. Love that shit. Yeah, hindsight made that so much better. Nissan, so what is it? I guess nothing beats going to school early. So let's head on out together. And I feel bad. I'm sorry for not realizing it was like Farside, Akiya, Truan. I feel like I could have maybe picked up on more. But also, I think, in our Cyclo, you might have mentioned that it would have been cool if she mentioned having Nanatsu Yoru. Because, yeah, that would have been a good hint at that as well. But yeah, I storm out with an upset Akiya. Thank you for telling me. Because I wouldn't have realized myself the canon for that. We go downhill. Now that I think about it, we've been going to school together for a while now. After Akiya transferred, yo, yeah, because I've been so caught up just talking about what I've already been talking about. I didn't even realize that, yeah, Akiya's going, speaking of, Akiya in this is going to school with Shiki. There you go. After Akiya transferred, we went to school together when I woke up in time. Although that happens only about twice a week. Nice. Stop. I stop after hitting a stone on the road. Nissan, what is it? You look like you've seen a ghost. Akiya looks at me from the side. The scent from her black hair on her shoulder sways me a bit. I feel like I went to school with you yesterday, too. Akiya just smiles happily as if she's happy to hear such a thing from me. You've been waking up early nowadays. I find it really enjoyable that I can go to school with you. Aww. There you go. If she says that to me so frankly, I really don't know what to say. Oh? If you're happy, then I'm happy too. Nice. Again, just what a ray of sunshine after that story. Maybe it's just my feeling, but I feel as if there's a trap today. I know what you want to say. There's nothing wrong happening at school in the mansion. It's almost scary that these days are so peaceful. That is true. I worry when happy things continue to happen. True. I'm not afraid of painful times becoming more painful because of the happy times, but of happy times ending and going back to normal. Very real. A feeling of depression at the end of a festival, for example. The happiest moment of life is the happiest, but it's also a flash. That's why you gotta hold on to that shit, man. Remember the classroom with Ark? I subconsciously fear it. But it's cool for him to bring that up again. But it's okay. Soon it'll be the cultural festival. I forgot that was gonna happen. Happy times will continue. And after the festival will be winter break. We can all travel during the break. And when we return, it'll be around New Year's Day. See, Nissan? If an important person is by your side, then happy times will continue. Oh, jeez, just give me diabetes, why don't you? And Akiya can certainly say that, walking next to Shiki. I'm happy to see this Akiya, and I'm also proud of side story. True and Akiya, inner side story. Akiya walks ahead with light steps. Yeah, you're definitely right, Akiya. Even my small worries are no match for Akiya. I have Akiya, Hisui, and Koaku-san. I have a home to return to, so I have nothing to worry about. You're doing good, buddy. Let's see until some weird shit happens. Like when we see Neko Arc in the tea room or some shit. And just black out to restart. Then let's meet during lunch break. Aight. Akiya breaks off and happily goes to the freshman section. This scene is school... okay. I guess I skip? Tea ceremony, right? Yeah, so yeah, school... Lunchtime tea room. But I wonder if this still counts as like this tea ceremony scene I saw before. I guess I can just click. Nope, it doesn't. So I'll go to the tea ceremony club room. Maybe Senpai came early and is drinking tea right now. Senpai! Hi! What is Shiki doing? What am I, an elementary school kid? I think Shiki is refracting to the other personality that is within him in this game. Because that is not the Shiki I know. What is that? That's some kid shit. But again, that kind of reaffirms my theory of him being connected to that young girl that we keep seeing pop up. Whoever she is. Which, by the way, I need to mention, oh my god, that just made me remember. The startup message I got for booting the game up this time, it had a picture of her, and the message was today's important item or something. It was like curry something. Right? But when I saw that, I was like, is she connected to Ciel? Now, to me, that still doesn't tell me anything. I mean, it tells me possibly that, but I have no idea what to make of that, even if that's true, so... yeah, just bringing that up, because I forgot to. Ah, I remember now. She said she'll be absent before and after school because of the cultural festival. Right. I think she said something like that a few days ago. I forgot even that. Maybe I'm becoming too loose. I shake my head at my own absent-mindedness and leave the tea room. I'm gonna lift my mic up so I'm not slouching. Drink some water, by the way, if you have some. Matter of fact, go get some. What are you doing? Alright, so yeah, that didn't go anywhere because she wasn't there. That was basically Shiki calling me dumb. Homeroom starts. Mr. Kujihuni stands on the podium. After the roll call, the announcements of the day are made. Nothing special. The tranquil day today starts as usual. I forgot that I can advance the page slowly with spacebar. That's how I had to do it in Tsukihime. In Fate and in Hollow Ataraxia, you can use the down arrow, so I tried that when I started playing this, but it didn't work. Now I know. It's lunchtime. The classroom gets loud, and most students head off to the cafeteria. Tono, where will you have lunch today? The hungry Arihiko says. What should I do? What are you going to do? Me? I'm going to have some bread. If you're going to the cafeteria, I'll have to bid goodbye. Oh? I was actually thinking of going there. Unfortunately, the food in the cafeteria is expensive. If I'm to use my lunch money of 500 yen wisely, I'll have to buy some bread and eat in the courtyard or leech off Senpai in the tea room. Ha! What ridiculous thoughts are you having, Tono? Really, the man who saved 100,000 yen from elementary school is a miser. Alright. We're deja vuing. I get angry for some reason. Senpai or the courtyard are fine, but today I want to have some donkatsu rice at the cafeteria. This is different. I mean, I've already obviously seen different parts of this so far, but even after that familiar line from Arihiko, this, I think, is totally new. Damn it. I'll just... steals some from Senpai. Yeah, okay. The lunchtime tea room. I'll just go to the tea room and steal from Senpai. I half fill my stomach with 2 snack breads from the store. The rest will be up to Senpai. Just like exploiting a loophole. Indeed. I've decided. I'll go to the tea ceremony club room. Well then, I guess I'll eat my bread. I don't know why, doing that voice just cracks me up. It's so silly. Alone and lonely. Oh. Arihiko rushes out as if thinking that now's the chance. What's up with him? I thought he'd come with me. Well, I guess I won't have to share anything with him. I'll go to the tea room quickly before he changes his mind. Okay, actually, now that's familiar to me. See, this is exactly what I said would happen before. I would see the exact same scene again. Obviously, it's not all the same because it's not skipped, but even if like some of it's different, whatever. But I'm saying, I'm pretty sure that was the same, but I'm over here thinking like, oh man, I think this part's totally different. I think that was just the same. Senpai, you're already here. The tea room is open. Senpai is the only member of the tea ceremony club, and since the room is unlocked, she has to be inside. So are we going to hear about Ark locked in the closet again, or is it... What is this? Hello, I go in with a greeting.
Welcome, Tono-kun. Are you eating lunch here today?
Oui. I wanted to have some tea and share some lunch too. Alright, alright. With that, I whip out the bread I bought in the store. Sausage bread and curry bread. The sausage bread will be mine, and the curry bread is for material exchange.
Ah, it's curry bread from the store in front of the office.
Oui. I thought you might be sick of the curry bread from the store in front of the cafeteria.
Tono-kun, you think deeply. But I never get sick of curry bread, so you don't have to worry about such a thing.
Oui, okay, alright, Cheeky. Jesus, I kind of thought of that too.
Okay, I'll bring some tea, so please wait here.
Senpai energetically goes to make tea. I pull out some cushions, open the window to let some fresh air in, and sit down. So lunch starts as usual. Senpai's lunchbox is jumbo-sized today too. Even if she were to offer me a hamburger or a tempura, it'd be enough to feed one whole person. And then after all that, the curry bread. How does she fit all that in? Always room for curry. God, from that angle, her her fucking ribbon on her outfit almost looks like the top of a black key.
It's the autumn of appetite.
She sighs and eats. I don't think the season has anything to do with a person's appetite, but I'll say nothing here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? What is that thing doing here? What is that? No, I refuse. Listen, I could barely accept Neko arc in the Ciel Senpai lessons in Tsukihime. Like, alright, that's where that abomination lives, fine, sure. Plus disc, that was a fever dream, sure. But what is that thing doing here? What is that? What is Neko arc? Is that Arc Succubus just being funny? Maybe? Yeah, her name's Len, right? Because Arc mentioned that. Anyway, alright, here we go. I don't think it has anything to do with it. Nya, fatty Sio. Wow. I almost dropped the teacup. Literally spilled the tea.
Did you say something?
I don't think that's what that means.
Did you say something, Tono-kun?
It was soft.
It was soft, so I didn't hear it clearly enough.
No, I didn't say anything.
Ah, good, great, but I was wondering what I should do if what I heard were not hallucinations.
Oh. Senpai smiles as usual, but I think I can feel the poison intent in her voice.
Anyway, Tono-kun, are you done with your lunch? If you're not full, please take some of mine.
No. I don't want to eat any of yours. I can take maybe a hamburger or a tempura. Senpai, wouldn't you be less full because of me?
That's not the case. I did get the curry bread from you. I might leave some, but it will definitely fill me up.
Her chopsticks move without resting, but I really shouldn't say anything. Oh my god. I hate that she's popping up and not even fading. She's like, just like popping in and out. You can't bluff your way through. A big eater like you won't be satisfied with even 2 persons worth nyang. Wait, what? Worth nyang? Snap. A fracture appears on the teacup Senpai is holding. Oh, Jesus.
Tono-kun, what did you say now? I still couldn't hear because it was soft.
I didn't say anything. I really didn't. You eat so well even though it all goes to the butt, yeah. At this rate, you'll be approaching 60s in the winter, yeah. I mean, that first part, not even a bad thing. Snap, snap, snap. With an unfaltering smile, she puts down the teacup that's trying its best to not fall apart. Oh my god. She stands up without another word. Senpai? There is no answer. Senpai marches toward me and stands right in front.
Excuse me, how can you say such horrible things?
And with a serious face, she monstrously pulls on my cheeks.
It hurts. It hurts, senpai. How do you know my weight, Tono-kun? If you don't answer truthfully, bad things will happen.
I don't know. I don't know such a thing. Even though I retaliate with all my might, nothing goes through.
You mustn't say a girl's weight so blatantly. What if you get it right by accident? How would the girl feel then?
She puts more spit into her pinch. It hurts. Senpai, it's gonna rip. Beyblade. My mouth is going to.
It's better for a liar's mouth to be ripped. Close to 60 kilograms? What nonsense. A person who speaks such nonsense deserves this.
Oh, Jesus. Even more force. I see how we're going to reset now. There.
Ha 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 ha. I can tell with one look, nya. Who's speaking nonsense? Seriously, who's the liar, nyang?
The voice sounds so transparent. Guys, don't take that voice out of context. I'm role-playing. I swear.
Tono-kun?
And her finger stops suddenly. Yes, I heard it too.
Really? The rumor that there's a cat demon in the tea room is true.
A cat demon in the tea room? This was a rumor? Senpai closes her eyes and catches her breath. And then with a deep breath,
come out, you millennium-old cat demon vampire.
It almost rips my eardrums apart.
Unya.
Mysterious object lightly lands with a tap. What the fuck? Ark, what? Ark, what was that? What makes you take on such a awful form?
I was caught off guard. I didn't think you would use such a traditional method.
With a pained expression, Arcude gets up slowly.
What were you thinking? This is a school for humans. It's not a place for someone unnatural, non-standard, ridiculous like you to be around normal people.
Ciel?
Humph. I don't have to hear something like that from you, Ciel. I don't even want to come to this territory of yours. Is that so? Then get out without any delay. Of course, not just the tea room, but the whole school. Actually, leave the town and go back to where you came from.
Oh, damn.
Eh? You can't even revive now. Can you really say such a thing, my opponent? A body that doesn't die. I don't actually need that.
The tension rises as they try to stare each other down. Right, that's right. With the death of Roa. Right. The tension rises as they try. I'm not even gonna get down to that whole rabbit hole of Tsukihime. I'm just gonna keep it moving. It's dangerous. I don't know how Arcude got here, but if they start a fight here, then it'll turn out really bad. Both of you, wait. Did you know this is a school? I carefully try my stopping spell on them.
I know. Well, this vampire might not. It's okay. I didn't come to kill Ciel.
Unlike Senpai, who emits an aura of death, Arcude is relaxed. Senpai and I tilt our heads in confusion. Arcude looks around the room once or twice and then, in the blink of an eye, intercepts Senpai's lunchbox. Ooh. Damn, just came to steal her lunch?
What are you doing?
Itadakimasu. As Senpai watches on blankly, Arcude gulps down Senpai's lunch in one go. Jesus. Well, not the... Oh, okay. Not the lunchbox itself, of course. Ciel Senpai shakes. Arcude chews a while and then gulps it down cleanly. Yo, that Sprite. Yo. Oh, shit. That's a winner right there. I found another Sprite I need to make an emote of. That and the Arihiko one. Oh, I'm slacking. Alright, I need to go back and cut that one out as well.
You ate it. You ate my whole lunch. There's a fiery aura coming from Senpai. Wow, it's the fiercest yet. Arcuate, on the other hand. Oh shit, the edgy face. Oh, hand over the face with the one eye showing. Just wait till she goes berserker vampire eye mode. What is this? It's terrible. She pours oil on the fire and clutches her stomach. Terrible? You steal someone's lunch and then you say that? What are you? Cries Senpai. There's only one thing I can do now. Hurriedly, I hide in the corner to watch as the story unfolds. Let me run over here. Alright, now I'm gonna watch. Smart man. I'm okay now. Really, what Ciel makes is terrible. It's unnecessarily big and has so many calories. Did you get that, Shiki? Don't eat anything Ciel makes ever again. If you do, you'll become fat just like her. Oh, Jesus, man. God, the standards of fat in Japan. My goodness. I remember when they tried to pull that with Sakura a lot in Ataraxia, and maybe even Stay Night. But definitely in Ataraxia. And it's like, what? I don't know, maybe it's because I'm American. I don't have a good frame of reference for health, I admit. Uh-oh. Senpai's sanity just snapped. I love that this is as fun as Hello Ataraxia as well. I can see how Nasu continued that spirit in making like the fan disc after Stay Night. We see how he did it with this after Tsukihime. This captures like a really fun spirit with characters who have gone through awful shit and under a new overarching plot are able to experience the most ridiculous fun moments, and why not, right? That's an amazing thing to add it for a story like Tsukihime, you know? Crazy, just like Stay Night. Now, who's fat? Just who? Oh, Senpai's right straight. Senpai's right straight tries to dig into Arcuite's face. Oh, you're serious? Arcuite retreats, surprised. Senpai's straight misses, but her murderous intent is still there. What the fuck? Why does she revert back to that? You show your real face in the school? That's not adult-like, Ciel. I gotta change the voice. Much like every time I do Ciel's voice. I don't even have to listen. Let's end this today, Arcuite Brunstad. Wow. Ciel, you're serious? Getting mad after I said something truthful? How immature of you. You cat demon. Senpai's left jab follows. Look at that. Look at that shit-eating sprite. Ooh, yeah. Ciel, you're too soft. Ciel, you missed. Ciel, you're too inexperienced. Arcuite plays with Senpai. Damn, man. It's not even close now. Ugh. There. But even that doesn't last long. Bam! A light sound. Senpai's jab really hit Arcuite's arm this time. Ooh, a little impressive, Ciel. Oh shit, look at that. Damn. Looking fierce. I won't be played by you forever. That cat face. I'll turn it into a squished dumpling this time. This is why Ciel's the best. This is why she's my favorite. Beat the shit out of her. Ooh, Hitman style. Is Senpai really thinking of killing? A Hitman reference, really. Nice. That's unfair. You get your own sprite. How cheap of you now. Wow. Alright, meta arc. Now you really need to die. Get over here. Such childish thoughts. Now I can read your movements. Your next move will be your last. Ciel Senpai makes whooshing noises with her hands. And from there, the left hand whips out the Arcuite. Ah, the role of a villain suits Ciel Senpai. Maybe she should go into acting. Maybe she should. Maybe that's a plot point in the remake. I guess I can't help it. Then I'll use my trump card to counter yours, yeah. Argui charges Ciel Senpai. I'll kill you. Senpai victoriously throws her punch. The whip-like left fist ruthlessly drills on Argui's face. Jesus, what the fuck was that? Looney Tunes ass sprite. Yeah. But Argui avoids as if it were nothing. Surprised, Senpai quickly throws her second. This time it really hits Argui, who lost balance, avoiding the last one. What the fuck? Yeah. And then the third. It flies like an arrow. Yeah. Avoided once more. I have no shame, as you can tell. You. Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. The punches fly like a machine gun. I'm having too much fun to have shame. Yeah. Argui avoids with an oddly familiar circular motion. Oddly familiar? Is that a move in Melty Blood or something? But no, canonically Melty Blood is after this, so did Melty Blood come out after this? Vandus came out? That would be weird if it came out before, but that would also be very fitting for Type Moon. Hold on, I have to look this up. Hold on. Melty Blood release date. Google will tell me in literally 3 seconds. Oh yeah, December 30th, 2002. So, there you go. This was released very shortly after Tsukihime. And then, December 30th, 2002. There you go. I thought it was making a cheeky reference to, I don't know, maybe like a dodge that Arcuate or Neko Arc. I think I've seen a screenshot of Neko Arc being in Melty Blood. With like her dodge in that game. I don't know what I was thinking. Senpai quickly widens the distance between them. Arcuate doesn't follow and still does her swaying or waving or whatever defensive movement she did to avoid her punches. Wave dashing. Korean backdash. Senpai glares at Arcuate angrily. Arcuate slowly approaches Senpai. I can easily see that plucker's skill. I'll end this and go out to play with Shiki, nya. Senpai, listen, either way Shiki wins. Smart man just watching. Senpai is silent. Maybe she gave up after realizing that she can't read Arcuate's ever-changing movements. It's the end, yeah. Dai Ciel. The rushing Arcuate. Shh. The running jab of Senpai. But Arcuate revolves and stops to avoid. But at that moment, Senpai puts on a silent smile. I knew you were going to stop. The half-raised right fist lands a hit on the defenseless Arcuate's face. Yo! Oh, that's the best sprite in the game so far. I mean CG. Holy shit. Also, that is very cursed. Neko Arc's fucking face on regular Arc's body. That is cursed as fuck, but I'll take that. That is beautiful. Bam! The sound of a clean hit. And in stereo, not mono. Nice. Production. At the exact same time, each person's fist digs into the other's face. Ah, how grand. My murmur can't be heard properly. Probably. Fantastically outstretched, good enough to be put in a textbook. What a cross counter. Senpai's is especially wonderful. Arcuate, trying to counter against a perfect punch, put a spin into hers to increase the damage. Indeed, the strength of Arc, the skill of Ciel. What perfect timing. Seeing as how they hit each other at the same time, I wonder if these two are secretly connected inside. You can throw a punch, Arcuate. What the fuck did Ciel? You too, nya. Each of them glares at the other. Wait, no. Fuck, I got him. Oh, listen, my brain's broken. I'm too enthralled by this. You can throw a punch, Arcuate. You too, nya. Each of them glares at the other. And then the two collapse on the the tatami mat. On the ring. Ah, it's about time. Lunchtime is almost over now that I snap out of it. The two are unconscious and lie on the floor, pinching each other's cheek. For a second, I really thought they, in their dazed confusion of hitting each other, swapped places. And that Ciel did the nya. And that Arc was calling her Arc. I don't know. I thought
They were going for like a joke there. That's me projecting. The two are unconscious and lie on the floor, pinching each other's cheek. Alright, let's go back. Let's just go back. I don't want to clean up after them, so I just leave as if I've seen something I shouldn't have. And then he just leaves. What a Chad. Alright, cool. Well, I guess we saw that thing. I'm glad I did that. Finally, some good advice from that little shit. Who apparently is just Arc. Because we know Arc is like the cat of Tsukihime. So, I guess that's her gag form she can go into at any time. Wow. Alright, I guess we're skipping. Okay, so I know I have at least another option for attending class diligently, so I'll do that. I'll skip. Okay. Homeroom's over. Maybe the day's longer now, but the sun doesn't seem like it's going to wane. It still feels like day. It makes me feel like I want to go back. Ooh. Okay. So there's drop by the tea room, stay in the classroom, go straight home. Okay. I'm pretty sure the only one I haven't done is go straight home. So I'm going to click it, and if I fuck up, I'll see you here in like 3 seconds. But, oh, okay. But before that, I'm going back. But how? Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, let's go home with Akiya. Maybe I'll go home with Akiya. I wonder if she's still in her class. I walk toward the freshman class. The freshman hallway is rowdy as well. They're probably excited about their first festival in high school. Excuse me. I motion to a student who looks like one of Akiya's classmates. Akiya's class is closed and has a sign that says that no students of other classes can enter. Sorry, but... you're Tono-san's Nissan. Please wait a moment. I'll go fetch your sister. The buzzcut male student salutes and goes into the class. Dude just has a feminine voice. Akiya-sama, Nissan came. The healthy voice rings throughout the hallway. What the hell was with that just now? Is Akiya's position important? Or does he always call her that? Any of that is possible, and all of that is scary. No matter where Akiya goes, I mean, we saw how she was at Asagami Academy. She just naturally garners that. Sorry to make you wait, Nissan. Did you come to ask to go home together? Yeah, that was it, but if you're busy with the preparations, I can go home alone. It looks like your class is really doing something secretive. What with the curtains and all. I love that face. It's not really a secret, but we just don't want it known before the festival day. I think that's a secret, Akiya. With that, she closes the door behind her to hide away the classroom. Speaking of that, Nissan, I'm glad you asked, but I think it'll take a little longer today, so... She seems hesitant to say it. That's actually good. It looks like Akiya is enjoying the preparations, too. The preparations are actually what make the festival what it is. Akiya is a lady nonetheless, so I worried that she might not fit in with our school. But I can let that worry go from today on. It's cool, yeah, it's cool that she's like legit just enjoying doing this for school. Like, the Akiya can just enjoy something so mundane. I'm sorry, you came all the way here, but today... Don't worry about it. I'm glad you like your class. Then I'll go help my class too. Let's do our best, Akiya. Yes, please come visit us during the festival. She smiles sincerely. I turn my back to the freshman class. I decide to follow Akiya's example and help out my class. I end up going home after a hard day's work. Oh, okay. Hammering and sawing really puts a strain on the shoulder. Now that I think about it, the festival is... tomorrow? Seriously, there's a limit to forgetting, and I have just surpassed it. Relatable. But the question is, will we ever make it to tomorrow? God, it's so dark in here. We keep hitting these scenes. I'm going to turn up my light a little bit. Wow, that's better. Yeah, I guess we'll skip. Okay, so as far as these, I've went to go see Akiya. I've went to Koaku's room. I don't think I've chatted with Hisui or stayed in the room, so I'm gonna go chat with Hisui. Since I have free time, I'll go help Hisui. Also, it's Hisui. How am I not gonna pick her now? Well then, around this time, she should be cleaning the mansion. And like I said, I believe it was her true ending. I found really just obviously very tragic, but also kind of beautiful the way she resolved herself at the end to live in honor of her sister and everything. And Hisui is just great in general. Ah, there she is. She's in the one place in the mansion that least suits her, doing something serious. I'm coming in. I knock on the wall as I walk in. Yeah. Shaking her shoulders, Hisui carefully turns around. I should have put more emotion in that. Especially knowing what I know about them. I know she's capable. You don't have to be always monotone at this point. Shiki-sama? Is there something you need? Oh, and I've been watching Prilia on my Patreon, because yeah, I don't want to post that publicly. And it was cool to hear Hisui's voice actress, because I'd never heard her before. Rest in peace, by the way, of course. And, I mentioned, hearing it and kind of like wanting to internalize it to maybe make my Hisui voice in this better, but honestly, I have no idea how to do that. I'm not really good at female voices in general, so hopefully as I continue to listen to her, I can actually have something in mind. I need to practice it is what I need to do. So that'll be a goal for next time. I don't even know what I could do to my voice to make it sound more like her. But, yeah. It was cool hearing her. No, I was free, so I thought maybe I'd help you. But what were you doing here? It's not important enough to inform you of it. Shiki-sama, thank you for caring, but please return to your room. You are the first son of the Tono family. You shouldn't be found in the kitchen. She naturally hides something behind her back while she says this. It really, really bothers me. Okay. If you ask me to, then I'll go, but before that... I refuse. Please, go straight back to your room. And with that, she hides it even more expertly. Unfair. It's okay to show me what you're doing. Hisui looks this way without saying anything. I guess I can't convince her. Okay then, I'll go back. Call me when dinner's ready. Understood. Then, please rest until then. She bows. Chance! What? Boy... What are you, Temmie? What the hell? I move my body a bit to look at her back. Ah, it's already too late. Surely I saw Fish-sama, what the fuck, resting oh so peacefully on top of the cutting board. Fish-sama? Why are you doing such childish things, Shiki-sama? You lied. You're horrible. Maybe it was a big shock. I think one thing, just to go back to it real quick, I think one thing that I kind of picked up from hearing Hisui's voice is, I guess, to make it a little bit lighter. And I got a man's voice, so that's just kind of hard for me in general to do female voices, but it's one thing I'm trying now, so we'll see. Maybe it was a big shock. She frowns and glares. A little apologetic. I didn't think she would react this strongly. It's only natural to want to see things that are hidden. Sorry. I raise both my hands to signal my defeat. Fish-sama. Oh, that's what she said. It's only natural to want to see things that are hidden. Wait, no. He's saying that. God damn it, Tsukihime. But I'm pretty sure Shiki is saying this. But it's nothing to hide. It's a kitchen, so it's only natural that you'd be cooking something. But I think he said both now. That is so, but... See? I sometimes come here to make midnight snacks.
And the only kitchen in this mansion that's open is here, and Are you making today's dinner? Half scared, half happy, I heard my voice. But it's no good. Hisui seems really uncomfortable. No. It's not that. Kaku-san prepares the meals and you take care. Kaku-san prepares the meals and you take care of the mansion. You each have your role. Hisui has something she can do really well, so it's okay if she can't cook. I laugh as I try to bury the matter deep underground. Yes, a person who can't even clean a fish fails as a servant and as a chef. This isn't how it's supposed to turn out. No, handling fish is actually quite hard. You don't have to be so hard on yourself. The root of this problem goes deep. Maybe she's been battling with the fish this whole day. But if you can't do it, can't you ask Kawaku-san for help? I think she would be glad to help you. Some sister... Oh, yeah, KT does give opportunity for some, like, actual sister bonding time at this point now. No, that is... I've been taught enough that it looks like there's nothing more for me to learn. Oh, it looks like Kawaku-san's tried her best, too. I see. Got it. You just need the know-how for a fish. Lend me the kitchen knife for a while. I roll up my sleeves and stand in front of the solitary Hisui. Oh then, let's try to do this so Hisui can observe and learn. As if impressed, Hisui holds her breath. A plethora of fish lies neatly cut up on the cutting board. I was gonna say meatly, but Hisui always looks so impressed when I do it, so I guess I got kinda carried away. Shiki-sama, you're so experienced. She gives me a round of applause. Well, the only thing I can do well is handle a knife. So, this will have to do. True. Thanks for the applause, but I can't cook. I can handle a knife and dissect, but other than that... I didn't even think how that skill would translate. In the kitchen, makes sense. Is that so? I can't handle a kitchen knife, so I'm envious of you, Shiki-sama. Maybe she's just not good with a knife. You need experience more than knowledge for these things. You might not want to use this knife. It's just large enough for me, so it might be a bit heavy for you. Maybe it'll be good to practice cutting fruit first. Then I'll try cutting fruit tomorrow. Don't overwork yourself. Did I say that like in a ooh-woo type? Jesus. And if you're going to practice, please do it with Akiya too. Don't overwork yourself. If she can't even cut apples, I fear for her future. I hand the kitchen knife over to Hisui. Of course, the blade facing me and the handle towards Hisui. Then I'll be in my room. See you later, Hisui. Sorry to disturb you. I start leaving. Oh, goodness. Please wait, Shiki-sama. I stop to look around. I have a worthless question to ask. What kind of food do you like, Shiki-sama? It would be much appreciated if it's something even a beginner could make. She asked me shyly and I just totally fall for it. Whatever you make, I will like. Is what I want to say, but I keep it down and think seriously. That's right. I like mixed stew. I don't like plum, but added plum scent makes it especially tasty for me. Plum in stew. There are so many foreign palates to me. Like, that sounds so foreign to me. Plum in a stew. And what does plum scent mean in this case? I would Google this shit, but that just sounds so interesting. Understood, Shiki-sama. I don't know how much you'll like it, but I'll try my best. She bows politely. I'll be waiting for it. With that, I leave. Song. Oh, that was Quack. And, all of a sudden, a maid who laughs such a mysterious laugh. What is it, Koaku-san? You sneak up on us? What a horrible hobby you have. Kaku-san laughs and hits my shoulder multiple times. What's with this horrible feeling I get? Were you perhaps watching? Yes, from the beginning to the end. She might as well have added a heart at the end of the sentence to fully reflect her energetic happiness. This is my mistake. The kitchen doesn't have a door, so spying should have been easy. Kaku-san, please keep it a secret from Akiya. That is a bit hard to promise. That enthusiasm again. Are you perhaps mad? No. I have to prepare dinner, so I'll put all the fish you clean to good use, Shiki-san. Kaku-san, don't tell me you're going to use this as a dinner topic. That's bothersome. You are so old-fashioned. I have a feeling that Akiya-sama will enjoy today's dinner. Oh god. Wait, Kaku-san. I can't tell her to stop. As if rollerblades were standard equipment, Kaku-san disappeared toward the kitchen in a flash. And all that's left is the dumb-looking me in my shadow. I keep finding more things about her. What if even this is like foreshadowing and my shadow thinks back to him fighting his weird shadow self in that dream? I sigh a painful sigh and trudge towards my room. Alright, skip. Skippity skip. Skippity skip. Ooh. I think I've done all of these now. Because I did this, and this. I guess I'll do this, skip, repeat again. Alright, guess that's what I'm doing now. A lot faster, doing it this way. Today's lucky item, short haircut. So yeah, that's what it said before with the small girl with the blue hair, who I don't, like, who I think Shiki's connected to, but I don't really know her deal. So, short haircut. So we see with Hisui, she's got the short hair. So yeah, the curry was, mentioning the curry thing pertained to her. So is she related to Ciel somehow? Must be. Did another 10 Nights of Dream? Okay, I was just curious. Not that I was going to right away, but I was just curious. Alright, here we go again. Skip. I'm gonna go through the same path again just to pick the other option that's not going home with Akiya. Going alone. Going home alone, I should say. Go to school, skip. Straight to school, skip. Let's see. I'll go straight to class. Actually, I can just go the same route I did before. Tea ceremony room, skip. Senpai, skip. Attend class, skip. Go home, skip. Home alone. Here we go. For no real reason, I want to see Hisui or Kohaku-san. I'll go home right away. A little after the intersection, I meet Arihiko. Oh, not going anywhere today, Tono? Nah, what about you? Are you going to the train station now? Is he gonna mention running into Shiki again? Yeah, I have to shop for groceries. There's a cheap place over there. Since Arihiko's family consists only of him and his sister, Arihiko is in charge of grocery shopping. It's a system that forces Arihiko to carefully ration a month's worth of money. Just him and sis. Very educational system overall. Oh, well, have fun then. Right. Oh, I did tell you that someone like you was roaming the streets a while ago, right? That was a year ago. Shiki's and Roa's doing, I don't think so. It's the first time hearing something like that from you. Eh? Well, it's nothing. My sister said that she saw someone like Arima yesterday night. She said that it looked like you when you were young. Ichigo-san is still nocturnal, it seems. Just like you said. It's the Inui blood that makes us so nocturnal. That's okay, right. He laughs heartily, then parts way with me. But Shiki when he's young, that's the key part, when he's young. It must be that girl. Because like she looks young, so she probably just has that capacity to only turn into things that are young. And maybe a young cat? I don't know. Stay in my room. I don't think I've done that. I plop on my bed. I relax much more now that I'm in my own room. Strange. I'm feeling unusually well, but every joint aches. It feels like my reaction speed has gone down. Well, I guess it's okay since it's not anemia or anything. Quite a high bar. But still, I'm tired. It's still a few hours before dinner, so I'll just relax in my room. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. A soft knock. Shiki-kun, are you asleep? The slightly familiar female voice continues. Ah, that's too bad. I thought maybe I'd see you today. Wait, who is this? Because I was thinking of who would call him Shiki-kun, and I was thinking, okay, Kohaku, probably. Or does she say san? I know Hisui says sama. And Akiya says brother. Nissan. But yeah, the way I thought maybe I'd see you today. The voice can't be. We only exchanged some greetings. A slightly older woman whom I respected even in my younger years. Wait, what? Above all, the ring that the name Tohya has suits her. Tohya. I think back to the time when she became special to me. That makes me realize something I've forgotten. Tohya-san? I jump out of my bed. Wait a moment, please. I'm opening the door. I hurriedly open the door. Knock, knock. The door opens. Hello, Shiki-kun. Excuse me for a moment, please. Come in, please. Please don't be disappointed that the room is bare. I thought it was going to be a fantastic room, but it's at least as clean as our hospital. Oh, what? Because I was waiting because I did not remember, but Tohya-san spins around, wants to look at the room, and then sits down on the bed. Is today special? Since you're here, is my old doctor here too? Damn, so she was one of the ones taking care of him in the hospital. That's crazy. Because I don't think we outright met her before. Maybe she was mentioned by name in Tsukihime, but I feel like we definitely did not see her. That's cool. Oh, Shiki's doctor was her dad. So yeah, the doctor he talks to at the beginning of Tsukihime. Damn, dude. No, father's not here. I'm here as a substitute to do a regular checkup on Akiya-san. That's good. We know she needs it. Ah, is that so? Is the old doctor retiring soon? That would be nice, but father is really a man of steel. No change, eh? I was hoping he would act his age and calm down a bit, but I guess that's hoping a little too much. Tohya-san has a lot to overcome. You're such a strong person as a father. Oh, Yeah, it really is too much. I really want to trade him with someone else. Kohaku-chan comes to mind, but I can't take her as a groom as she is a girl. I mean, she sighs seriously. All her ex-boyfriends are said to have gotten beaten up by her father, so she's always single. What the fuck? That's fucked up. What the hell? That's some sitcom shit. Isn't there anyone as patient as you? Or are you the weird one? You get along well with my father, and father likes you, too. Every time I see him, he does acupuncture or bone aligning on me. I didn't know it was a sign of affection. Wow, he did even that? Alright, why don't you just become my husband? I just add another one, I guess. Do you have a route? I guess you do now. Imagine she gets a route before you, Mizuka. Oh god. I avert my gaze from Tohya-san while coughing. Tohya-san, please refrain from such jokes. I don't know under whose surveillance I am. Oh, I don't think there's anyone here. I thought maybe once was okay. I feel my face becoming red. Oh my god. Tohya-san chuckles. Maybe I'm being a bother. I'll be heading back now. I'll see you to the door. It's okay. Kohaku-chan is waiting in the lobby. Ah, that's right. My father asked you to drop by soon. It won't do if you skimp out on the checks because you feel okay now. She waves and leaves. I was really surprised. Tohya-san attends a university in the city. Maybe she's returned. It's been 2 years since we last met, which was when she went off to college. She's as free-spirited as ever and still does things in a strangely elegant way. And her tendency to go along with the flow too well hasn't changed either. I should go see the doctor soon, I suppose. That's cool. Some nice added detail. Got to meet her. Damn, man. The protagonist. Harem EX. Alright, skip. Skip. Skippity boop bop. Alright, second one, skip. Repeat again. Again. Alright, so we gotta... Okay, let's see. Wave goodbye to the repeat loser. Ouch. Alright. A day. Skip. Have I exhausted these? I don't think so. No, go to school, because we do this. Skip. Maybe I'll invade the Inui house. Yeah. Arihiko's house, eh? But why? I wonder at myself as I head over to Arihiko's without any particular reason. I do sometimes visit after school to pass time, but in the morning? Well, I guess once in a while won't hurt. Shiki's just looking at the screen straight at me like, really, bro? Yeah. Life is interesting because of these random impulses. Exactly. So here I am. The house of the shy and happy Inui Arihiko-kun. Ding dong. The doorbell rings, and after a few minutes it looks like no one will come out. Is he not in? Arihiko. Where's he staying now? I stand there for about 30 seconds and then decide to go to school. I was gonna say, that would have been a waste. Is this him or his sister? Well, what is it? Just now there was a loud noise from the second floor. Sound as if something fell or maybe a burglar. Some weird noise. Is this house safe? Put my hands on the door handle. Ooh, it's open. I open it all the way. It's unfortunate, but now that I'm in, I should check things out. Maybe a burglar came in while Arihiko's absent. If the burglar were to steal Ichigo-san's precious panda guitar, then it'll be the end of Arihiko. Precious panda guitar. I want one of those. I should look around for Arihiko. As a friend. Wait, Shiki, are you being weird and I'm just not picking up on it? What am I talking about? It's so unlike me. I excuse myself into the house. I've been in this house many times while he was gone, so it doesn't feel unnatural at all. Then to the second floor, the origin of the noise. The fuck is this song? The stairs creak under my feet, but I make it to the second floor. On the second floor is only Arihiko's room and a storage room. Some sort of rustling noise. It's coming from Arihiko's room. There's definitely something going on. I don't like it. From the sound, I would say it's a 2-meter tall roach. And since it is Arihiko's room after all, a magical beast might pop out too. Rustle, 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 rustle. Click! Rustle, 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 much, much, swallow. Water, rustle, rustle, swallow. Eh? Is there a word mixed in there? But maybe a talking roach? Even Nero wouldn't have such a thing. I really don't like it. Maybe it'll eat me as soon as I love how he just casually references Nero Chaos. I gather up my courage to put my hand on the door handle. Then 1, 2, 3. I mean, the game's saying it for me. I don't know what to say. What the fuck? What the fuck? What was that? What the fuck was that? I'm feeling like secondhand embarrassment like I've never had before. They both scream. What the fuck was that? Shiki's running out of the house screaming. With unnatural speed, I escape the abyss. Oh, that's her. That must be her. Who the fuck was that? What the fuck? What are you doing, Arima? Ah! Another weird monster. No. Ichigo-san? Yeah, it's not a weird monster. I almost wanted to call her Toko. We're missing some glasses. Really? I catch my breath again and calm down. So what did the idiot do this time? Looks like she's just come home from work. No, it's... I thought I saw a white spirit. Did Arihiko-kun do something recently? Maybe he hit a horse or a cow with a motorcycle or a truck? I asked too, but he said he's innocent. If you've seen it too, then this might be troublesome. The fuck? You know what he's talking about? With that, she boldly steps into the house. Ichigo-san, are you going in? It's my house. Can't sleep unless I go in. That won't do any harm to you, so don't worry. It only harms Arihiko, it seems. So when Arihiko said he's had some experiences with the occult lately, it's been that? What the fuck? Only Arihiko, eh? I don't know what's going on, and don't want to. That's pretty much where I'm at. I wonder what he'll say. His hobby's changed, It's a hobby that makes me worry as a family member. Hobby? She waves and disappears. Then, I'll just forget about this and go to school. I feel like I need to bleach my mind. What the fuck was that? I'm just gonna move on. I think we finally found an abomination to rival Neko Arc. And that's saying something. Alright, what am I gonna do now? I don't think I've done peacefully in the courtyard. It'd be nice to eat lunch in the courtyard sometimes. Maybe we'll have another vision of the end of the world. Of the void. I've decided I'll enjoy the sun as I eat today. Ooh, you're quite healthy. Let me join you, is what I want to say, but I don't like waning sunlight. Damn. Got him. So unfortunately, it's goodbye for now, Tono. That's what I wanted. I wanted to eat my lunch quietly today. Is that so? Don't get your lunch stolen by the black cat that supposedly hangs out in the courtyard. Ah, finally, a scene with the cat. Here we go. Or at least I hope so. Arihiko cleanly backs off as if he had something else to do. We will encounter this cat. I go to the courtyard. The sunlight is adequately warm and the wind is nice too. It's the perfect weather for a picnic. With this kind of a weather, the courtyard must be full. Eh? But why is there no one here? For some reason I get angry. It's nice that I can exploit this weather for myself, but it'd still be a waste to spend the day in class. Well, whatever. I'll just lie on the grass. I say to myself as I climb over the fence. The smell of sunlight rises from the grass. It'd be nice to take a nap just like that. The shadow of a cat in the grass. Here we go. Yo. Yeah, okay, so it has 2 white balls hanging from its neck. 2 fuzzy balls. Ah, it's really here. Arihiko and the rumor were right. The black cat sniffed the grass and approached with an attitude that seemed to say, I'm not at all interested in you. Eh? I met you last time too, didn't I? My disease of not being able to remember yesterday is affecting me at a time like this. But I'm sure. I feel as if I've spent time with a black cat on a nice day like this. Well, if it wasn't true before, it is now. Whatever it may be, do you want some bread? I tear my sandwich and throw it at the black cat. Wow, it didn't even look. That's just classic cat behavior. So yeah, I see, the black bow hanging from its back. Interesting. And the red eyes.
You seem like you come from a high-class family. Then I'll try some ham next time. Oh, a small reaction this time. Wow. But it still doesn't approach. Its pride must be huge. I see. The fact that it reacted to him saying, I'll bring ham next time. It's like a Persona quest. Alright. Next one will be a sure one. Salmon-studded ham. Ooh. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. One by one salmon-studded ham surrounds the black cat. The black cat turns its back on the ham. But still, more ham. And I'll change my trajectory. And ham. Ham, 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 ham. Ham, 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 ham. Ah, it fainted. After turning round and round, the black cat fainted on the grass. Oh, okay. Maybe you really don't like it. Very anime. I tried to talk to it softly. The black cat flinched, and right when it moved its ear, with a swoosh it went into the grass field. Ah, did I cause it to hate me? Complaining, I bite my sandwich. Ah, it turned into just bread. I'm an idiot. Yeah, he threw out all the shit from his sandwich. I threw all the ingredients away. I deserve this result. I won the match, but I guess I lost the competition. I'll bring some canned cat food next time. There you go. Well, that's if I can remember tomorrow what I did today. It's also an even deeper meta point of how I just naturally forget shit. But it's cool. You know, I like how the writing covers Shiki's basis for other choices you could have made and encountered something or done this before. But even without that, right? Like, it's not even just that. It's just literally Shiki has already been experiencing this. He has an innate sense of experiences that he feels are not his own anyway. So it's all very cool to overall. But we've still got this. I'm gonna skip class again, but maybe. Oh, I think there might still be an option or two from attending class diligently. But I think maybe in skip class, there's something I haven't done. Stay in the classroom, perhaps. No, I did. Because yeah, lingering class, meeting Arahiko, blah blah blah. And I think I've done all these now as well. Yeah, I've done that as well. Alright, we'll loop again then. Yeah, because we do the third one. Repeat again. Alright. Alright, game, I got you. Today's lucky item. Plum sandwich. Nice. I don't know if that aids the theory in that everything that pops up is something to do with the character it pops up with, but maybe Kohaku really fucking loves a plum sandwich. But I mean, hey, we actually just addressed that, so there you go. That timing. That literally just talked about it. Okay, so... I think... Stay at the mansion, skip. Ah, here it is. This was the one with the mega choices. Okay. And before, I went to check out the Danaya Forest. Sunbathing by the detached building. God, so many. So let's look at Ciel's advice again. I think, especially at this point, it's very general. I think I just have to do things now. Because yeah, 1 is meet the black cat in various places. 2, experience many different days. So that's just covering all the choices anyway. Sometimes go out far away. So I'm thinking about number 8. Sometimes wander the streets alone. So yeah, I'm thinking that maybe. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try choice 8. Since it's a holiday, I should probably go look around town. The weather's so nice that I think it'll be fun just walking around. Let's see what happens. Going out for a bit. With that shout, I step out of the mansion. And where should I go first? Oh my goodness. Holy replay value, Batman. My god. Because even all these are just new things I can do. This is 6 more loops alone. Not even including where the other choices lead. That's crazy. Alright, let's see. So much content.
I could, considering we just had the thing about Tokia visiting, we could go to the hospital. I kind of want to do that. Dr. Jinan? Meaning at the Sogen Hospital? I'm not feeling that bad, so I don't really have to force myself, though. I was told to visit in the near future. Tokia-san probably said that to me. There you go. Nice. Alright. Since I have nothing else to do, I guess I'll go visit. You gotta love when Shiki addresses it right when it happens. 30 minutes of swaying in the bus. I arrive at a building that looks nothing like a hospital. Well, this is a private home converted to the needs of a small clinic designed to serve only a select few. Oh, interesting. It has a pharmacy-like sign, but not many people come looking for that kind of service. So I suppose it really can't be called a hospital. Yeah. The Jinans have been serving the Tono family exclusively, so I guess there aren't any other patients. It's Tono. Is Mr. Sogen doing okay? I speak through the intercom. An unfamiliar housemate lets me in. Right, so the doctor for the Tonos, I was misinterpreting as like from the beginning of Tsukihime, but no, I remember the doctors who come to see Akiya and then who came to see Shiki as well. Because with his anemia and everything. Right, so yeah, I was once again misremembering. An unfamiliar housemaid lets me in. Oh my god, look at this guy. With the robe and everything. The kimono. Oh, you came, kid. I waited a few minutes in the examination room. Sogen appears in an apparel that cannot be a doctor's. Or bath towel. I don't know, is that always called a kimono? Or is that like a particular garb that women wear? That's like a little different? I'm actually not sure. Because I know guys can just straight up wear like bathrobes like that, but I don't know if that has like if that's the same or if that's like a different thing. Whatever, tangent. Yes, Tokia-san asked me to come, so I couldn't refuse. I was hoping last month's meeting would be the last. That's what I want to say. I don't want to see such an annoying and stubborn patient as you. But since I know your parents, I can't abandon you so easily. I might give him a country accent. With that, Jinan Sogen sits in front of me. It's been many years since I've started going through this, so I know what to do even without further instructions. I take off my shirt. Body's pretty good nowadays. Yes, thanks to you, I'm very healthy. Don't be ridiculous. If you're healthy, then this hospital would be full of dead people. Don't boast with such a flimsy body. With that, he examines my armpits and back. I can't tell if I'm doing Southern or shitty Elvis. From Texas, by the way. From the city, so it don't count. That hurt really badly just now, you charlatan. Of course. I'm fixing your badly taken care of body in one hit. There won't be any gratitude if there's no pain. Why do I have to come to a doctor to get molested? He's idiot. I'm the one going through hell. It doesn't make me any happy to be touching a boy's body. So weird. Crunch, crunch, my bones continue the symphony. What did you do now? He takes longer than usual to examine my body and says that with a complicated face. What did you do now? Eh? What do you mean what? Nothing in particular. Your body screams otherwise. Your body can take lots of idiotic stuff, but it can't recover. If you stress it too much, then the dam will blow and the water will drown you in a torrent. Are you saying I shouldn't exercise? Normal exercise is different. What I'm talking about is more extreme stuff. But I guess you can't really avoid it if you're trying to avoid something else. Slam! He hits my back once more to signal the end. This is it? Don't you do x-rays and blood tests usually? Inside your body's pretty normal. Be thankful to the lady. She understands your body well. Maybe it's because of your new surroundings, but your body's better than it was at Arimas. Makes sense. I'd be thankful to Kwaku-san even if you didn't say that. She's more reliable than a certain charlatan. I actually hope that Kwaku-san becomes my personal doctor. So yeah, interesting. Sorry, I got too caught up in the voice to talk about it till now, but... Body can take a lot, but it can't recover. You rebel. A little kid like you can't take a lady like her. You'll be raised an idiot, and will actually become an idiot. He puts on a mean face. Maybe he and my father didn't get along too well. Your body's fine. If you have the time, get an acupuncture by Tohya. Charlatan gets up after ending the examination. Wait, Dr. Jinan. There's something I want to ask you. What is it? It's really an idiotic story, but... I explained the happenings of the last few days. Oh, weird, okay. How I can't remember yesterday. How I feel like I've done the same thing yesterday. Interesting, I didn't think he'd bring it up to him. But it's good that he is. I wonder what insight he'll have as an outsider, as his doctor. The sense of danger, that I'm repeating the same day over and over. After listening to the end, Gina Sogen falls pensive. I understand. I thought it was getting worse every year, but now you even have Alzheimer's. I thought it was getting worse every year, but now you even have Alzheimer's, kid? Cancel what I just said. It was idiotic of me to consult a charlatan. I don't know what I expected. I get up to leave. Wait. The brain's not my specialty, so I can't give you a definite answer. But there is something about your story. I stop my footsteps. Eh? Something? Yes. Let's talk about this sense of danger first. Well, like I said, I'm not a brain specialist, so I can't see what's protected by bones. Is that so? I think you can't even see below the skin. Don't kid around. Anyway, my idea is that isn't it wrong to think yesterday is the same as today? Wrong? Because you can't remember yesterday. And how can you realize today is the same as yesterday? True. Doesn't make sense. Following your logic, tomorrow will be the same as today. You understand? You messed up from the beginning. After opening your eyes, you forget everything and mistakenly think that yesterday is the same as today. No, but it's not something that can be concluded so simply. Because I think I did something like this before. Well, if your mistake isn't a mistake, then there's only one answer. In your brain, today, tomorrow, yesterday are all the same. What does that mean? You're slow, kid. I mean that today is your everything. You are born as you open your eyes and die as you close them. Wow. Well, you could say you're reviving infinitely. Then past, present, future would be no more. Because everything will be in your today. Well, that was insightful. What the fuck? And what about the people related to me? Do you also die when night comes? Idiot. I told you it's all in your head. Everyone else has it tomorrow. The only person repeating is you. Tohya, little lady, and I are already gone to tomorrow. The only one left is you. The people you meet are people who resent... No, real people who are just playing a role in a skit. What the fuck? It's probably just actually the truth. And again, strong reminders of hollow ataraxia. Wow. Okay. The story isn't convincing, but there's so many things that seem relevant that it just... Wow, that kind of scared me. That it just might be the truth. It's a lie. Oh, whoa, that's him. It's a lie. Did you believe it, you dope? Huh? That can't be it. As evidence, Tohya and I are just like you too. What do I have to hide? Honestly, I don't really remember yesterday either. He guffaws. Perverted monster what the fuck? Perverted monster grandpa. 3 words I didn't think I'd see together right now.
Or ever. As to say, I think you came here yesterday too, but Tohya insists that you did it.
Oh, interesting. Shiki's not the only one experiencing this phenomenon. Because we know Ark was having her weird experiences too, and Akiya just straight up said, like, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Or something along those lines. They gave no indication that she was experiencing anything weird. But this is the first time that we've seen someone else, and it's Shiki's doctor of all people.
We argued about that yesterday, so it's not only you who's abnormal. Hey, charlatan, I really felt the urge to kill. Oof. Now your eyes are worth something. But anyway, wow. But anyway, what I just said might not be all incorrect. After hearing you bring it up, I remembered as well. If you think about it that way, then you may be special.
What's that? You never even thought of it? Really?
I didn't consider it as big a problem as you did. You really resemble your father a lot. Maybe we just can't see it.
Something that should not be visible to humans is visible. That phrase. I'm sure I heard it somewhere. Dr. Jinan, does that mean that Akiya's the same as me? Like Tonos?
No, the one I'm talking about isn't Makihisa. I'm talking about that idiot Nanaya KIRI.
Yo! He means your real dad, bro. Nanaya KIRI. Dude, KIRI is the... You know how you give your PC a name when you, like... I guess when you have Windows installed and you set it up and everything for your computer. I named mine KIRI. But as like shorthand for Kiritsugu. Damn. Nanaya KIRI, eh? KIRI? What's with that name? I didn't realize that was just a straight up other Type Moon character whose name was actually that. I feel as if it's been engraved in me, even though I've never heard it while growing up.
You could also see things that should not have been seen. His eyes were special too. You could vaguely see other people's feelings and thoughts, but I don't think it helped him much. Well, still, he was the head of the Nanaya family and thus a great user of...
My man knows a lot. Holy shit. Vaguely see other people's and thoughts with his eyes. Yo. Is he dead? Shiki, why'd you cut him off?
He was hated like a poisonous snake by those who inverted. Makiri was a human specialist. He was invincible against those of mixed blood. He didn't get along well with those who aren't fundamentally human.
Damn.
But hating monsters is an exorcist's job. In other words, Nanaya was only called when there was something awfully off.
Well, so he probably brought hatred of others upon himself.
Oh, well, so he probably brought hatred of others upon himself. Nowadays, it's worse to be hated by others than it is to be cursed by a monster.
Narad? Narad? Narad?
Narad willfully died to avoid the meteor, but by that time he was covered in blood.
In essence, he got blood on himself from other people. Maybe that's a reference to something I should know.
From other people's hands.
Strange. Why do I feel nauseous hearing about a person who's a complete stranger to me? Is that your real dad? I'd be surprised if you didn't feel something. I mean, I know he's just completely detached from being a Nanaya, but is that it? Then I bid you farewell.
Okay. Why did I bring up KIRI? I was going to take it to the grave with me.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it really surprised me that he brought him up. That's wild.
This guy knows a lot.
He frowns. What, do you have Alzheimer's? You are quite old. Damn. Reverse Uno.
Shut up. I live longer than you.
Damn, dude. I can't refute that. Holy shit. No, I think this grandpa can outlive his own grandson. He was just saying that, right? He doesn't mean that that's his grandpa, right? I'm gonna assume that, like, no, I think this grandpa can outlive his own grandson, right? Just because he's that kind of tough old motherfucker. And we know Shiki has fate tied to him naturally, just by his fucking existence. And all the shit he's gone through, and is still going through. But that was unexpectedly insightful, especially after the kind of joke answer he gave initially. But no, you got deep with it, even bringing up KIRI. Finally learned his name. God damn. Well then, I'll come back later. When you do, bring a more plausible story. And maybe it'll help both of us figure it out. But yeah, it's interesting. I feel like he's experiencing it too. And talked about it with Tohya as well. That's crazy. But alright, that was great. Start to learn about, man, I still can't get over it. About Shiki's dad and like his ability. So was he the one? So I know they talked about like that special name that in Tsukihime that I thought initially referred to Makihisa, but I think could have been referring to Shiki's father, but I don't remember what that title was. It was like Crimson something. I don't remember. It has already become noon. Then, oh. I'll linger, I guess. I'll linger, I guess. I think doing that whole voice, I was slowly getting better, I think, at doing the accent. I don't know. I eat simply, sitting on a bench. But that's that guy's voice now. A holiday morning and the park is teeming with people. A couple happily going out with their child. Middle school girls who exchange smiles as they passed each other. Boys who seem to be running toward the fountain as a race. A peaceful moment that leaves nothing to be desired. Maybe I appear to others as another student leisurely enjoying the sun. Indeed, I am enjoying the sun. I dissolve into the surroundings. But then it suddenly becomes so lonely. For example, a hospital room. The loneliness would be understandable if looking at this scene from a hospital room with an incurable disease. Ooh. That is, very real. Something I could never understand. But I'm not an observer, but the one actually experiencing it. I don't even know why I'm feeling this loneliness that could bring tears I can't even shed. I shouldn't be sucked into this unreasonable pain like that. Why am I so depressed without a reason nowadays? I tilt my head left and right as I stand up from the bench. But even if I do move, where should I go? Man, another solemn moment. And this, this time more about the depression. And of course that's, tied into the loneliness, right? There's the solitude, that theme coming up again. Getting very real. But where do we go now? To the main road or to the intersection? Man, there are so many branching choices in this. It's almost overwhelming. Like, it's good because I'm glad there's so much content, but it's like, man, this is a lot of branches to try and remember. I guess at some point, I'll have to start like actually taking note of the things I need. I think for now I'm good. Never mind, because there's like two screens with like one with like 6 choices, another with like 8. So I might have to just start doing that next time. In fact, I will. I mean, main road seems obvious. Intersection could be more fun, but we'll do main road. Just to keep some of these choices going top to bottom. I know some of them have gone out of order already, but I go out to the main road. It's just past lunchtime. The liveliness of the streets will begin to glow. Alright then, what shall I do now? There's so many places to go that it makes my head spin. Indeed, maybe following tradition, I'll visit a game center. Eh? Are my eyes hallucinating? It's fall, but suddenly, it's snowing. Wait, what? Snow. Definitely. It's cold. My body shivers. To match the sudden snowfall, the temperature drops and my breath turns white. But wait, what's going on? I look around. I expect the people around me to notice as well that something is off, but the crowd of people that was here just a moment ago is gone. As if agreed on beforehand, everyone must have hidden inside malls or tea houses. It's gotten cold, so it's not unusual to flee into buildings when you're wearing only autumn clothing. Yeah, that makes sense. Even though something in my mind tells me that it's a stupid thought, I decide to accept it and go along with it. So weird, man. This change in particular is like, what the fuck? Sudden weather change, everyone's gone. And he's like, yeah, that makes sense. But he has this innate sense to accept it and go along with it. That's like more interesting. Alright, I'll go into a suitable shop too to evade the cold. It's a good thought. A warm lemon tea would be most welcome. Well, that's it then. I decide and direct my steps towards a tea house. Eh? Right afterward, a rather familiar face came into the corner of my vision. Yo, it's her! Yo, the balls! She is the fucking cat. What the hell? Nice stride. On the snowy street is a dancing black coat. The girl, who seems to be exceedingly busy, is running with her long hair flowing behind her. No, it's not that her hair's flowing behind. If she's getting chased by something, she's trying her very best to run through the snowy streets. Chased? Yeah, I see the black ribbon too, so. But instead of her hair flowing behind her, it looks more like her hair is flailing behind her. It's her. Parted hair, pitch black coat. There is no way I can mistake that. And I still want to know what's up with those elven ears. She fits in really well with this sudden winter. That black coat is intended for a cold day like today. A snowy road without anyone. She's doing her best to get to a place that's even more snowy than here. Her figure is so intense that it puts a stop to my mind. Even while gasping for breath, she's giving everything to protect something. So without any evidence, I decide. She's not getting chased by someone. Rather, she's running to correct a wrong. Oh. Must hurry. Must hurry. It's fall, so it cannot snow. If such mistakes are made, that person will realize. The source of this mistake must be corrected. Or something like that, she mutters. What? That person will realize. Shiki, right? Why is she trying to maintain... Is she trying to maintain the illusion? The order? This could be a few different things, but that's interesting. So I think I sort of figured out the meaning. She's doing her best to clean up this stage full of paradoxes and contradictions. Right, okay, yeah. So that it doesn't require effort. So that it doesn't burden. So that it's enjoyable. So that it's happy. She's running to protect it. She's the one keeping this game intact, basically. The black coat runs through the autumn snow that should not be. Even though she is sweating on her forehead, even though no one applauds her for doing it, she's always running like that. Who is she? Whoa. And suddenly the snow stops. As if overflowing out from the buildings, the streets are full of people again. Wow, ambient noise. You don't hear this often, or ever in Tsukihime. And I just stand stubbornly. Wanting to applaud that girl in the black coat, I stare at the place where she disappeared. Wow, okay, well that said a lot about her role. That's crazy. So who is she, and why can she do that? Amidst all these paradoxes and contradictions, to maintain things to this extent, to correct the mistakes. That is quite a burden. And yeah, like it said, she doesn't get applauded for it, like not even recognized. And Shiki wants to applaud her, but even recognizing that this is what she always does, and I guess what she has to keep doing as Shiki is persistent in this, but yeah, that's a pretty grand role she has. Crazy. I climb up the hill. There's still a little time before dinner, so I'll go to my room to rest a bit. After spending my day off free of care, sunset comes. I could get used to this. I lie down on my back. It'll be dinner soon, but it's a holiday. It wouldn't hurt to change my taste a little. Then, oh. I'll go out to eat. Sounds fun. Alright, I'm going out to eat. It's not that I'm tired of Kohaku-san's cooking, but sometimes a man wants to eat outside. Well then, where should I go? If I'm going, then I should probably head somewhere where they make food that Kohaku-san doesn't. Oh, okay, the Indian restaurant Messian. The mobile Chinese restaurant Mark II. Barbecue at Dai Taito in the neighboring town. This is interesting. I'd be curious if we ran into Ciel at the Indian restaurant. Find the curry queen there. A Chinese restaurant. I don't know what to expect from these, but I'm kind of curious about going to the neighboring town. Now that I think about it, there's the all-you-can-eat at Dai Taito that costs only 1,000 yen. I'd probably pick that one myself anyway. Dai Taito is a famous place for barbecue in the next town. Hell yeah, brother. One even wonders how they make a profit, but their prices are low and the quality is top class. The only minus is that one needs to take a train to go to the next town, but the price and the taste are worth it. Alright, I've decided. Tonight I'll be a carnivore. You weirdo. I grab my wallet and start running. Please forgive me, Kohaku-san. A growing boy sometimes needs a wild taste rather than an elegant one. Oh god, what have I done? The moment I step off the train, Maybe my eyes are tired, but the colors are gone. Oh my god. We're confined to the town. Wait. I rub my eyes. Oh. Alright, never mind. Just had to adjust the antenna real quick. Alright. Ah, they're back. That's a good sign. That's a good omen. After a few blinks, the streets return to normal. Woo. Let out a sigh of relief. But it was a little too much just now. How should I put this? It felt as if I were in a movie set made of cardboard. It's all fake. Well then, let's go feast. Ooh, my stomach growls as I run toward the place. The colors fading was that girl running again to make sure this shit stays intact. Now that I think about it, there's an eating contest every month, and the winner gets his name displayed in the restaurant. The names of Aozaki, Aoko, and Toko already shine there. Get the fuck out of here. That's hilarious. I like that they both have won an eating contest there. That's beautiful. I get the feeling that they're pretty similar people. I wonder about that. You know, I only know as much of Aoko's personality as I've seen within Tsukihime. But yeah, I can't wait till her VN is fully translated. Again, props to the people who are working very hard on that and have been for a long time. So as I step into the town... Oh, goodness. Alright, GG's. I see where I have to end the video. I recognize him in the crowd. It's so weird. Like, why? Like, what's the deal here? My excited mind calms itself. The killer, the one who I heard about only in rumors, is standing there laughing. Wait! He goes deeper into the crowd. As if to undo the labors that child does to quickly make up the rest, I sprint forward. Oh. I like that. I like this line right after we learned what she does. I'll lose him if I walk quickly forward. I know that I have to slow down, but I can't stop. And that also speaks to
speaks to probably what actually happened when the colors faded there. She had to like sprint and like put everything in place, you know, the cardboard, the set, you know, just for Shiki to do that here. She's basically holding this shit up. I just start running, and the result, the street freezes and stops and collapses without a sound. Oh my god. My glasses fall. It dissolves as it collapses. The ground under me is already molten and the flowing buildings resemble liquids. Even though it doesn't have veins, it's the inside of an animal. I'm in a pinch. My ankles are sunk. I should not have come here. Here is the end of the world. Yep, end of the world again. So, we forced it to collapse here. We forced the illusion, this fake world, to collapse. Like, I believe everyone here is normal. Or everyone here is real. Like, I believe that. But this world is fake, and it's centered around Shiki. So even the doctor said, like, you know, even when it ends for you, everyone else has it tomorrow. It seems it's going on with you. But no, and then he at the same time that he's experiencing the same thing. But I don't know, there's a lot of trolling, there's a lot of bait going on. But this is crazy. That this forced the collapse here. That's insane. In this world that is narrow like a garden full of models, only my neighborhood was a safe place. That was as much as she could handle, I guess. Damn it. Is it this again? It's all the way up to my waist already. But why is this happening? Like, why is what she's doing necessary in the first place? I guess because this is the result, but why? It could be just the things that I mentioned before, which is like the state of the Nasuverse world in general, like when it comes to Gaia, right? It could just be that, but which is pretty depressing, but I don't know. Pretty wild. I'm getting sucked into the crack in the world. But before that what? My unconscious complaint. I meet my end this way, eh? Yeah, although I'll forget if I wake up. He laughs. But this doesn't have meaning. If this keeps up, then you'll have all the power again. What? If you want to kill me, then call me out to a suitable place. To a suitable place? The killer gets caught up in the destruction and disintegrates. I'm about to follow his footsteps. But the collapse of the world is only temporary. This isn't a fatal wound to the world. As soon as the child comes with the emergency medical kit, this world will be alright again. See, that's crazy. Because, yeah, a fatal wound to the world. It's like she's constantly preventing the end. But, man, she must be powerful, dude. I mean, obviously, but I'm really in a good position. If I lose consciousness like this and fall asleep, everything will be back to normal when I open my eyes again. Repeat again. Ooh, and there we go. So much more to unravel, but that was significant. Oh, hello, Yumizuka. About the heroine's theme songs that were discussed in Getchan, I remember. It is said that the art director got to choose Hisui's theme song. Our sincerest apologies to everyone who thought it didn't fit. Wow. Under the bus. I remember those. Actually, I still need to listen to those. Man, that just reminded me. Alright, yeah. There you go. God, that was a lot, dude. From the insight from Mashiki's doctor to that whole sequence there. And then to, I mean, just right before that, seeing the girl, and then earlier with the cat, but then, you know, confirming her design that, like, it's clearly her. And I guess her form as the cat is her way of being able to perform efficient surveillance. Same with the younger version of Shiki, though that might be a different thing, especially with this Shiki running around, this evil Shiki saying to meet me in a suitable place. There's a lot of weird, confusing shit going on. But still, like, I'm glad that I got that
because especially that it went into such a detail about what her role is and what she's been doing this whole time. And yeah, it's an unapplauded role because I'm gonna keep looping, I'm gonna keep going through every choice, and she is just running through everyone and trying to make sure this stays afloat, that the ground doesn't crack and the fatal wound is inflicted again. And because what if she doesn't, right? What if she doesn't do her part to maintain it? But then that brings in question the loop. So what's the power behind the loop? And even her power to even do such a thing that she does, right? So the more it reveals, the more questions there are, right? But that's my favorite part about Type Moon visual novels. It's the world, the lore is so interesting. Obviously the characters and the mystery of a lot of things is so enticing to me. Yeah, this was a wild one. But yeah, I'm glad to be back into the main thing again. Akia's story was great, even better, realizing in hindsight about, you know, the relevance to her true end and her route. That was great, and this is fun, man. This is a good ass visual novel. Neko arc, that was wild. Man, this part was a roller coaster, dude. It's like I'm playing Hollow Ataraxia again, but with Tsukihime characters. It's great. But yeah, that's it. So much more to learn. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.